one. Tina, I'm gonna send it to you with the NFL storyline. What you got?
All right, I'm just going to start off with the big one. And Tyler will like this one because it is about his Kansas City Chiefs. I made a prediction myself on Roundtable that I thought that if the Chiefs won this year, that the head coach Andy Reid would retire. He is not going to retire, and they have already announced that they are working on a contract extension with him. So Andy Reid is going to be with the Chiefs for a while. So Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid and Kelsey and those guys are going to be around for a while. Unfortunately for my team
Yeah.
and my division.
Oh.
The second thing, we talked about this in the thing. So the NFL has announced today that their rules committee and their competition committee is looking into revising the kickoffs. It's not CFL, sorry.
Oh,
It's XFL.
XFL. Yep.
Oh, we just roll with the punches here.
Yeah, there we go.
So for people who don't follow the XFL, I will explain it to you. And it's complicated to me, but I guess it's something that's been working. So the way that it starts is the kicker is at the 30-yard line,
Mm-hmm.
and the other 10 members of the kicking team are on the opponent's 35-yard line. They are, and then the opposing team's line is 10 yards from that, I think it is, and
Yep.
then their returner is behind that. But
Yep.
what is the big deal about this is that the only people who can move before the kickoff, because like it goes and everybody goes at the same time right now, the kicker has to kick first, and no one on those two lines can move. The kicker or the punt returner can move at any point until the kicker kicks the ball. Once the
Mm-hmm.
kicker kicks the ball, then both sides can move. And the reason this is being done in the XFL kind of in implemented this is because there's only 15 yards before the players kind of collide, you aren't able to get up to full speeds, full velocity, and there aren't as many concussions.
Right.
So that's what the XFL does. Now, whether or not the rules committee that this will be exactly how they do it, that will be decided. And according to Rich McKay, he's saying like they're going to be talking to special teams coordinators. This is going to be something that's going to be gone around. Oh, and touchbacks will be at the 35-yard line. So
Hmm.
right now, everybody's at the 30, the kickers on the 32, and then everybody goes all at the same time. Um, if this happens, we're not going to have any more roughing the kicker calls anymore because you're not going to even be able to get to them. You're
Mm-hmm.
not going to have any issues of somebody got off the line first, et cetera, et cetera.
Offside
It
penalties, right?
will, offsides, it will, however, change how you do an offsides kick, though.
Oh, very true. And that's going to be the interesting part to see how you can you even do, does that totally eliminate the onside kick from the game? And I mean, look,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we already know there's been, an unofficial agenda to get rid of kick returns in the
This
NFL.
is it's the one section that has the highest amount of concussions
Yeah.
overall, besides
Oh,
quarterbacks.
oh yeah.
So it's all about trying to get rid of concussions and things like that. But they're
Mhm.
also like we want more points to be scored. We want better kickoffs. So if your kicker is kicking it and your guys are at their 35-yard line, that's going to make things interesting. It's going to
Very true.
change how even
Field position.
field position, how you defend against it, how you
Right.
try and get through, like what and there's probably still going to keep it like you can't do the wedge still, you can't the
Right.
few rules that they have.
And
So
so, but that's what I have a problem with because
mhm.
especially in the year that we're just putting in Devin Hester into the Hall of Fame, Brian Mitchell, my guy, local DC legend, you're taking away a position that, I mean, these guys were electric. Deion Sanders made a name at this position. You know what I mean? Think about it. Going back to college, Desmond Howard, Charles Woodson. These guys made a name from this position, and I really think it's a detriment to the game to take it away. But everything moves on. And like you said, Tina, it goes to the amount of points. They're just trying to score as many points as possible. So what's going on, Ab? How you doing, man? Welcome to Let's Talk Football. Breaking news. And for those of you who are just now joining us, I am Sean Spencer. This is my amazing co-host, Tina Winter. And Tina, I hate to have to do it to you. Actually, this is actually great. Tyler, exactly. It is going to be more safe. It's going to be safer.
It's a safety condition.
For that part, I love that because we are going to a safer kind. But, I don't know how far we are from being flagged, wearing flags and everything. But we'll see. We'll definitely see.